Is there a difference between like college practices at KU and then the NBA?
There's no way you could play two games practicing like you did at Kansas every single day. With
2.5 hours.
You would be able to play 45 games.
Yeah, no, you couldn't. You couldn't. Like the practices we do, it's like we have pre-practice work. So like, say we have practice at 11 o'clock, I have to show up at 9:30. Like my workout's at 9:30, or like an hour. What is that? An hour and a half before 2 hours.
1 o'clock, 9:30.
I wasn't doing the math.
Hour and a half. Yeah, it's an hour and a half. Hour and a half before. Show up, just get my work in for like 30 minutes. Go lift. Eat breakfast after sometimes, but I didn't eat before. Kind of just chill. Like I have so much. There's like downtime before practice, before we all meet together, because everyone has like their own individual times.
Yeah.
Before practice. Obviously, vets have times closer to practice, so they don't have to show up until like 30 minutes before, 20 minutes before. But I have to be there like the first one in the gym.
Yeah, I was say you're definitely gonna have a little.
Which is not, that's not that new for you. You were doing that.
Yeah. So it's just like, yeah, it's just like showing up early, getting my work in, like my real workout in, and then like I'd say in that workout you do more than you do in practice. Like you're sweating more and working out harder than you are in practice. So once we get to practice, first we go in, watch film, come out, usually go over, like we always have like an offensive segment, defensive segment. We'll maybe throw something in there, whatever. Some days, like practices won't be longer than an hour ever. Like, so we can show up, get in, get our work in, practice, out of there.
I mean, I think both of you know at Kansas, whenever we would go look at the little slip,
Oh my God.
120 minutes, all of our heads go to our stomachs.
I was doing that math so fast because he never would do like an hour and 20 minutes. It'd always be like
120,
not like 129, 136. I'd be like, oh God, 2 hours, 2 hours.
just 2 hours. You saw him at 120 and you're like, no.
Because I mean, you always add an extra 45. Like, so whenever the practice slip said 300 minutes, it was 345 minutes. Is how long that practice is actually going to be. It never was anything less. Always 45 more. Yeah.
One last thing.
Oh, one last thing from an hour in till 3 hours in. That's what you hear.
That's what, like, there's some stuff. Like, some people ask me, like, what do you miss? What do you not miss? I'm like, I do not miss the practices at all, because like the practices here are just, it's just
They have to be, like you said, they have to be different, because there's no way you guys could do the 2 hour day of a game. Remember first game last year, we had practice at 7 o'clock at night the night before, and then practice.
Yeah, we went 2 a day.
We had 2 days
on game day, or right?
Yeah, and then we came in and then we had shoot around later. We had a full practice in the morning, came around, shot around later. And that was when I started, because coach got mad at Remy, and that's why we kept on practicing. So
we're starting.
It was like sitting there being like, I'm just as gassed as these guys are. I would get the other day, but I was obviously not going to say anything. I was like, shit. I think it went.
What do you like, me? I was like, dude, Chris, you're starting right now. What's that feel like? And you're like, dude, like, I have no idea. I'm gassed.
Well, dude, that was like, and it would be different if I had like a couple of days heads up. But it was literally like, what a pregame shoot around to the game, being like, Chris, for starting. I was like, oh, I have a 3 hours heads up. Like, I think I called my mom after, or tell me before. She was mad because I don't think they were even going to come to the game. So they had to like cancel their plans to go.
Mom, I'm starting. Show up.
30 tonight. That's crazy.
Yeah.